ranked song that certain top players may or may not be DP farming. Their captain is... Oh, I'm going to screw this up. Can anyone pronounce this properly? The captain name, please.
Oh god. Zalsvalsky. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good effort. They have an average rank of around 20.9k.
On to the next team, which is 50 Boots with the captain of Sub-Zero Kid. They have an average rank 20,868.
Yeah, getting into the good teams now, or much higher rank. Higher isn't good.
So, and above them will be Team Crown with Captain Kentaro, and they average around 18,000, and they are 27 seeded this term.
It looks like Stream's actually missing the team and Crown because they've just skipped from Heim, Filthy Weebies to this functionality.
Oh, I see.
Rip. Could just be that I'm really far behind.
No, it looks like the low seed. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, next team. So we're on to the team now. Actually, the captain is called the Brony Games. He's actually really high ranked, 44k. So assuming that his team's got a low average of about 16k, he must have some really big names in his team. Could be one to look out for.
And now getting to the very top of low seed, seeded 25th, it is Dysfunctionality with Captain Asteroth, yeah, with an average rank of 15.8k.
So let's proceed to random from one team.
So how many groups are there? How many different groups are there?
Picking one team from the low seed, and the selected team is Be the Circle. So that's the first team.
So Be the Circle has been selected for Group A. To answer your question, Alex, about how many groups there are, I believe there will be 8 different groups. One for each seed. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cheers.
Moving on to our next team. From the mid seed.
Onto the mid seed at the very bottom of middle or medium seed.
Actually, we're
Sorry?
just doing low seed again. Sorry.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
doing all the low seeds before moving on now. I apologize.
Ah, my bad. A little bit of miscommunication there. Our apologies. We're first doing the low seed drawings for each and every group.
We got
It
Hime
looks like,
Hime.
yes, it is Hime for Group B. On to the next drawing. We will now assign the lowest seed team for Group C. Thank you, chat, for reminding us how professional our commentary is. It is very much appreciated. This is clearly not sarcasm.
Got the team for the third group. On to Group D. Team crowned with the captain of Kentaro.
Alright, that is 4 teams down. I understand that this is a bit less exciting since nobody knows who they're going to be paired up with yet. But just stay tuned and find out whose team end up in the same group as the others.
Let's move on to Group E.
Of course, for your higher ranked team, like in the top seed, you're hoping to be paired with the bottom seed of high, the bottom seed of medium, and that bottom seed of low.
Yeah. Alright, keep your eyes on the next group, on Group E, where Rice Clickers will be placed as the lowest seed team here with their very abnormal rank average of the top 4 players in their team. Is it good to be placed in their group, or is it bad? Who knows? They could be a hidden boss, or they could be a pushover. Nobody knows for sure.
I'm gonna say pushover, just judging from the ranks.
We got Never Lucky for Group F. And for Group G, we got Team Weeaboos.
Or rather, Filthy Weeaboos, as they are formerly known as in this tournament, sorry.
Can you not call them filthy weeaboos?
I apologize for my very rude and foul.
For the last team in low seed, we have Team Dysfunctional.
So the highest seed, Team Dysfunctionality, will be placed in the final group of Group H.
Cross your fingers, you're not paired up with them. Last thing you want is upset.
Now on to the mid seed. Now that we've completed the entire low seed strongs,
There's actually quite a massive difference between the average rank of the highest low team and the lowest mid team, because the lowest mid team is Palm Top Ties. The lowest mid team is Palm Top Tigers with an average rank of 11.5k. Dysfunctionality's average rank was about 16k, so it's quite a jump.
yes, it's quite a jump, especially when you take into account that the highest mid seed team's average is only 9.6k, so there isn't actually that much of a gap going up from here on out. But to be fair, of course, as usual, once you get higher in the ranks, it is harder to rank up. Meaning that a smaller difference in the number may actually equate to a greater difference in skill between teams.
Yeah, I agree with that. So our next team is going to be Lolly Milk, which is another 11k team. Their second bottom medium team, but of course still very, very impressive ranks. In fact, the whole medium teams have very similar ranks.
So let's move on to the drawings to randomize for the medium seed.
So first, I believe we will be selecting someone
team.
for Group A.
First team to be selected is Team Carry. I think they're in Group A. Right?
Yes. I believe they are formally known, at least on the list that I have, as Team Please Carry. They are the highest seed of medium, placed at 17th in this tournament, with an average rank of 9.6k, and their captain is Symphony.
Teams to watch out for.
Yep. Notably, they are placed with Be the Circle in Group A now, who is the second lowest seed in the entire tournament.
Reintroducing Lolly Milk. The average rank is 11k. Captain is Albany. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say there. In fact, every team in the medium seed is closely ranked, so could be difficult to face a medium team.
Yes. But just for reference, they are indeed 23rd in this tournament, according to seed.
Yeah.
They're now placed in Group B along with Hime Hime. We should be now moving on to Group C, who is now been decided as Palm Top Tigers.
Ooh.
So the lowest medium seed will be in Group C, along with the team.
The captain's actually Alugva, who, if anyone played in the Pick Me Up tournament, he has actually the lowest rank to make it to, I think, quarterfinals. So could be really one to watch out for.
Yes, and in fact, according to seed, they are not too far away from the team. In fact, they are just 2 places above in seed, 24th to 26th. So we might see an upset for the team, but if what you said about their captain is true, Palm Top Tigers may be stronger what their rank suggests, so they're likely to come out on top.
We shall see.
But of course, a captain does not make a team. So,
Very true.
and we are uncertain of the skill of the rest of them, but who knows? The good captain may have put together a good team. Now moving on to Group D. We have rank Rainbow, which is the 21st seed. Their captain is, I hope I'm saying this correct, Ulevi.
Oh yes, Ulevi was also in Pick Me Up as well.
Oh, well, that's good to know. So their team average rank is 10.3k. They will be put into Group D with Crown. The next team, which will be placed into E, is... I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this team name, unfortunately. But by the way it's capitalized, you could try and pronounce it just like, if it's assuming it is also English. It is just Do We Near One.
I think that's as close as you'll get.
I'm not sure what that means at all. I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, their captain is Pedofu, and their average rank is 10.2k. They are seated 20th in this tournament.
Oh, the captain of their team actually posted. He said, the the reason his team name is Dewey One is because he asked if they actually needed a team name. So it is actually Dewey Need One.
Ah, it is Dewey Need One. Okay.
There you go.
I would not have guessed that at all.
Next team is, I think. Oh my god! It's exclamation mark up thingamajig. I think it's pronounced as I agree.
Totally not in reference to a filter of a certain feature that is certainly in place of multiplayer lobbies. Their team's captain is Alice Soft, and their average rank is 9.9k. They are seeded 18th. The second highest of medium seed.
Just escaping the 5-digit boundaries.
I'm reading the chat and seeing that people are complaining about Discord notifications. If our streamer could be so kind as to turn those off, or at least set his Discord to do not disturb, that would be great.
Next team is One Lose. Is that right?
Considering the capital is the last letter, I tried reading that backwards to no avail. Anyway,
Well,
introducing them. Go ahead, Alex.
The captain's ReZero Amelia, which is quite interesting because I thought most people liked Rem. Oh well. They're the lowest ranked team that's in 4 digits as an average, with 9.934k. And they're third medium seed, so could be interesting to see them play.
And they are in Group G next to the Filthy Weavers, who I have casually insulted again by reading their name. Moving on, we are going to place the medium seed into Group H. Is Team for Science. And I said that way because they indeed have an exclamation mark at the end, with their appropriate captain, whose name is Science.
I like this team already.
Their average rank is 10.4k. They are 22nd seeded in this tournament. And they are in Group H, next to Dysfunctionality. Hopefully they will win the tournament for Science.
For Science.
For Science! And that is it for the medium seed. It's getting a little bit more exciting now that we know who's going to be facing up against who. I'm sure lots of teams in the chat are now already trying to formulate strategies to defeat one another. Yeah, right. I bet most of you are too lazy to do that.
That's very true. First team of the high seed is gonna be, oh god, Dajahaya. Fuck, I can't say Japanese words.
Good enough try. I'll let that one slide. Anyway, introducing them in the high seed. They are in about the middle of high seeds, seeded 13th in the tournament. Their captain is Heironi, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, and they are 8.7k average. And they will be placed in Group A. Chad is telling us that it is Chinese and not Japanese.
I'm sorry. I can't tell. I'm sorry. I'm not racist, I swear.
Don't worry, all of these languages are all the same. Anyway, moving on to the next in high seed is Anime Tiddles.
Ooh, Anime Tiddles. Their captain, Foxfled, is really well known for being super consistent because Anime Tiddles always play in SMT. So, definitely a team to watch out for.
So they will be in Group B. They are quite favored in that group. They have quite a rank disparity gap between the other two teams since Lollymilk is seeded 23rd. They're definitely looking strong to get out of that group. As I'm not sure if you all are aware, but the top two teams of every single group get to advance to the brackets afterwards. Alex, would you like to introduce the next team?
Sure. Next team is eChicks Box. They're going to be going into Group C. Their average rank is about 9k or 8.977. And their captain is Kutsu, who I have no information on.
All right. Now we wait for the next drawing. After they are placed promptly into Group C.
Oh, they're with Palm Top Tigers.
Yep.
Should be an easy win for them, but I'm wondering whether the consistency of their team will drag oh god, I don't want to say her name again. Drag their team down.
All right, the next team will be placed into Group D, and they are I Got Nothing. I Got Nothing is the 14th seeded team in this tournament with an average rank of 8.76k. Their captain is T. Know anything about this captain, Alex?
He's 31st in Serbia.
Ooh.
That's kind of it.
Okay.
Never seen him before, I'm afraid.
We'll see how he does. So be placed in Group D alongside Rank, Rainbow, and Crown.
Next team's going to be PFG, going into Group E. They're the second highest high rank with an average rank of 7.608k, and their captain is Dendi Mudak. Oh wow, Dendi Mudak's actually 23k, so he's quite off his average rank.
It's interesting to see a team with like a captain of a far lower rank than their average rank of their team.
Maybe he's just a strategy guy.
Perhaps. Or an unranked, like an underranked hidden boss.
Possibly.
So that puts PFG into Group E. They are in the group with Rice Clickers in it. Once again, the abnormally low average rank team in this tournament. Let's see how they do, being representing the second highest seed of high seed, or 10th in the entire tournament. Maybe they'll
Upset,
fall
maybe.
to Rice Clickers.
That would be some upset.
Yes. That is, I think that's what everyone wants, though. Be exciting. For Group F, we now have Resist and Bite. Resist and Bite, it has an average rank of 7.8k. They are seeded 11th in this tournament for the top 3 of high seed, or the 3rd highest high seed. Their captain is Who Am I? Hopefully that's none of our business, though. I wonder if anyone in the chat will get that reference.
Oh wow. Oh, it's Who I'm One. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. For a moment there, I thought he had no rank.
Oh yeah, I guess it could be Who Am One, but like, no, it's pretty much Who Am I. I believe I gave someone PTSD in the chat, reminding them of Secret Challenger. Wait, was that what this is called? I don't even know. Anyway, moving on to references that most people will not understand. We got our next entry into Group F, which is 3 bad, 5 PP, because they are even worse than being 2 bad, 4 PP. Yeah, they will be placed into Group G. Their captain is Marisa Kirisame, and their average rank is 9.1k. They are at the very bottom of high seed at 16th turn.
That means final team that's going to be placed into Group H is Forehead, because they're the last one left. So, by means of default, they go into the team with Force Science and Dysfunctionality.
I'm not sure, is Forehead the same team that I versed in this, like, that I saw, well, didn't verse, I was in the same tournament as for the Z tournament. If I recall, they won the Z tournament, and...
no, they didn't actually. They came second. They lost in the grand finals.
Oh, right, yeah.
It is them. It is the exact same team.
Yeah, I was mistaken. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, so they actually won the back-to-back grand final set, right?
The team that beat them did, yeah.
Yeah.
Was there some really intense matches? They did have a team that could play anything, so it could be one to watch out for.
I believe it was the team that actually took out my team in the tournament. They had an impressive losers run, but stopped our impressive losers run. I believe it was Team Neko Milka.
Yes, that's them.
Yeah.
I don't think they entered this tournament though, which is sad.
Yeah, they were indeed a formidable team, but they are not of a super high relevance right now. This is a new tournament, and they are not repping their same name. And this, even if their players are present, as far as I know, we shouldn't be talking about them. We should talk about the teams that are here. We should be moving on to top seed in a little bit. I have not gotten any more reports for the drawing yet, but they will come shortly. So we'll be finalizing our first group of Group A. Take it away, Alex.
First team's gonna be my team in Group A. We are European Dream. Captain is Tyrannus, who also played in Pick Me Up. Yeah, that's kind of all there is to it. We've got a lot of pretty high-ranked players, but some low-ranked players that balances it out. So, gonna be good. I'm interested to see how good our opponents are.
Okay, well now you know. You're in Group A with the first completed group. Your team rank is an average of 6.5k, and you are the bottom of top seed.
Yep. Just made it in by the skin of our teeth.
it seems like you got a relatively good group, at least rank-wise. You got the middle of the pack team, 13 for high seed.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to win all our matches, or at least win 2.
You do have the top medium seed though of Please Carry, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so the next group is B. We will be putting Baby Palace, it seems, into the group. Their captain is Chemistry. Their average rank is 6.2k, and they are the 4th highest seed in this entire tournament. Let's see how Group B fares against Baby Palace.
Ooh, they've got animated rules to play. I think that should be a good match.
Yeah, they have the top of high seed.
Yeah, they both have actually pretty similar rank averages, only 700 difference.
That's true. It's going to be an interesting group to watch. All right. Now we move on to Group C. We have Remote Control placed into that group. Remote Control is the 6th highest seeded team at rank 6.4k. Their captain is Discretos.
Oh well, they've got a really good group if you judge by rank rise. They've got low, mid, low, high, and I think, oh god, who's the... Yeah, Heim. They're also low, low. That's going to be a really nice group for them.
Waiting on the next drawing. Okay. Group D. Group D will get Will This Work? Will This Work is the top seeded team in this entire tournament. Their captain is Jack, actually my former teammate. He is a very good player. He has rounded up a very well-rounded team as far as I know. I actually know most of the team members on Will This Work?
Oh yeah, they've got like Red Cross 6 and people like that.
Yeah,
Savaline, I think.
Savaline, Red Cross, Mint, Meow Mix, and Zhao.
Oh my god, that's going to be a nightmare to play against.
Yes, they are a very well-rounded team, so they are certainly the ones to watch out for. Well, Group D, you have your work cut out for you. They are by no means a team to sleep on. They are not just high-seeded in name for their rank of average 5.6k, but their players could arguably be much higher than that. In fact, I've spoken to a lot of them, and a lot of them are trying to stop farming so they don't overrank.
Red Cross 6 actually has a Santasan Hard Rock FC.
Oh my.
So, I know. But it's so bad accuracy, it's only like 300. It's a disgrace, really.
Alright. I think we've talked up the top seed of this tournament enough. We will now move on to Group A. Alex?
Oh god. Next team's going to be the Overdrivers. They're the team above me by seed. And their captain is Desmond.
Yep, they have an average rank of 6.5k. I actually know a couple players from this team as well. Funnily enough, Desmond, Jack, and I are all former teammates for the Z tournament. So that's going to be interesting. He also has Flashback, is the only other name I know on that team. He's also someone who I've spoken to briefly. He wasn't my former teammate, however. Desmond is a very strong player, and he's sitting on the very cusp of getting disqualified for this tournament at 5k and 55.
Wow.
Yes. If he literally just FCs anything that gives him any DP, he almost definitely will overrank.
GG. We did actually just get word from the hosts, and the group stage map pool is going to be released right after this in 15 minutes.
Yes, for those of you interested in the map.
Alright, on to next group, Group F.
Yep, we will get the draw for that in a second.
Next team is going to be Mudhorse, which is the 3rd highest seed. They're against Resist and Bite, who's actually quite high in the high seed as well. Could be a good match to watch.
Yes, it could be very interesting. Mudhorse, his average rank is 5.9k, and their captain is Ryan GBW. Yep, they will be placed into Group F.
Next team is going to be Pecula. I think that's how you say it. They actually have Burno. I think I remember him from somewhere. I don't remember what. Oh wait, no, I remember him. He played in AST. If anyone remembers that, that was Adopt a Scrub back last year.
Ah, Adopt a Scrub. Yeah, I love that tournament format. That was really cool.
I remember he actually was very consistent for his rank, so should be good to see him play.
Yeah, consistency is king mostly in tournaments. But however, I'll remind you that we are the TV-sized tournament. So maybe that consistency will not shine as hard in this tournament. So you might not be as at a big advantage as you might initially think. Even if
Yes,
you
very
are,
true.
yeah, even if you're normally a tournament monster for consistency. Their average rank is 6.3k, and they are 5th seed in this tournament. I believe we already have the drawing for Group H. It will be Fruit Pickers.
The 2nd highest team by seed.
Their captain is Hi I'm Pro in square brackets. That name, okay. Moving on, the top 4 average rank will be 5.7k. Quite close to Will This Work, just 130 ranks or so under. Doesn't seem like Alex here or I know anything about this team or captain. Let's glance over the roster as we get the next drawing.
Hi, I'm Pro, pretty accurate name.
He is.
Oh, he actually won the Z tournament. I can't tell if he won on Neko Milkon's team or on the 1 to 10k one.
I think it was the 1 to 10k one because I don't recognize his name. I was playing in the 10k the whole time. So he's probably from the higher one.
Australian player. Gonna be interesting to see how those matches are scheduled with Aussie time zones.
Yeah.